have another week. There goes the old man. Out bright and early as always. The guys are going to spend the day. We're going to gate across here, keep the cows back this way, and then we're going to have all the muck out of there because it's warm again. And what happens is they're warm from underneath. It's a warm day, so they start sweating, then they get moisture on their backs. Then the night comes in, which is nice and cool. That leads to pneumonia. And we've seen it in a couple of calves in there already. So we're going to get all the muck out so it's nice and cool underneath, and hopefully keep that way. It's a nice breezy shed, but it was the same last year. There's a few in here last year. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the facing, whichever way it is. We've still got to get up there and fix that panel. We'll do that. It's not hurting nothing up there. There's no rain getting in on anything. Those round ones won't hurt. They're getting warm, so we'll get them cleaned out. Which one's his number? His right-hand tag number?
Yeah,
what's the left one all about?
No, that's just their way. He'd be number 72 car.
Oh, okay.
405069 is his number, mate.
And then you'll replace that with a proper tag?
No, that tag all lives with him.
Yeah. But he wants 2 tags, so you're getting the same one?
What I do is getting the same one.
Yeah.
Mark Wood might even have got the other tag.
And the top number is her number, isn't it?
That's
is that
it.
right? Yeah.
That's it.
This is at I can't remember her name. What was her number?
396.
396. She was Effa, and we made a bit of a well. One of us last week accidentally left a gate open, and the cows that were due to calve got mixed up with the ones that were in there. Yeah. Okay. The latch on it wasn't the greatest, I can tell you that. And we hadn't tied it. Basically, it's our own fault, you know, because we should have tied it up really. But anyway, cows got mixed up in the yard. The ones with calves came through to the ones that haven't had calves. When they start mixing again, they start fighting and bundling about, and they're back to normal now, I think. There might be one that's still got a calf in there, but we'll find her out if we need to. But everything's back where it should be now. But whilst they were mixed up, they were fighting, and her calf got stood on, and it was ever such a shame. Farm was just saying, she was coming up to the farmer, where is it, and he felt really, you know, he felt sorry for her, as you would, as anybody would. So this calf came from a herd up the road. He's about a week old. So farmer skinned her original calf, put the jacket on this young man, and he wore that for 24 hours. Then we got it off him just because it's warm at the moment, and she actually has taken to him quite well. He's managing to get the milk that he wants off her. Now we need to create a bond that will stay there for all of summer, if you know what I mean. So she's going to be kept in this pen. This one next door, we're worried she might have rumen fluke, so we're going to test her feces for rumen fluke. There's definitely one in here with it. We need to just do a few more tests before we give the whole herd rumen fluke treatment, which is a drench that you have to put down their throats. But anyway, yeah, it was a good result. She hasn't, because what can sometimes happen if she doesn't take to this calf, we've seen it before, where they will kill the calf. They will just flat out, they will, you know, they don't want it, they will kill it. But she's good as gold actually. Farmer spent a bit of time with her, getting her used to him. He had obviously her calf smell all over him. They do it with sheep as well. You'll see that in the sheep industry a lot. It seemed a shame to leave her without a calf, and anyway, she's taken to it. We see how they go. He's going to be in here for 3 or 4 weeks until the process of bonding is complete. Hopefully it'll be all right. I think he'll be fine. We haven't had to feed him at all. Farmer said he's not been fed since the first time he come. He's had milk from her, so we see how they do. She got her back turned to him at the minute. Doesn't look very bonding at the minute. If you look at this cow next door, she's very, very skinny, losing condition, bit like 302, bit like a couple of our stabilizers. And one of the telltale signs is feces coming out like water. There's lots of other signs as well. We had the vet test a couple of the, we're going to have her test this one as well. But basically it's a parasite that lives in the stomach and causes all sorts of horrible nasties. It gives birth to larvae, which then find their way into the intestines and do all sorts of damage in there, and to the point where they leave so much condition that they just die. But they say you shouldn't treat for rumen fluke on a yearly basis unless you're certain they got it, because yeah, the parasite can get immune to it very, very quickly. This is our new one, look. Hello, mate. Who's you? Who's you then? Where's Mum? There she is. 371. Is that yours, babe? Sorry. There's about 35 left in here still to carve out of about 40 animals, I think, something like that. Around those sort of numbers. Not, I don't know for 100%. Hello, girl. All right. Once the numbers get down a little bit more, once there's been another 10, we'll probably section this yard off in a way that that side has got a little bit more space to eat and feed and drink. There goes the old man, look. Got a local delivery to do. He loves it. Me and Keithy are going out on, we've got a whole day of it actually, we've got a few on to do. Linda's going to be out all day as well on her truck, so yeah, it's going to be pretty busy. It's the end of the day. Farmer let the little Angus out. He said well, he got through the gate actually, got under the gate and ran off. She was calling for him, so he let her out and she went running after him. And she's 396, that's her there, look, and the calf is just up by the wall. What are you after? She seems to be mothering him, which we weren't expecting to happen so fast really, but we'll keep an eye on him. Linda will be coming down, the old man will be coming down in the night, and we just keep a cast our eye on him, make sure she's feeding him. That's the most important bit. She's following him around like it's her calf, so that's a good sign. And as long as he knows where to get milk from, he'll be alright. This is her here, look. Straight round the car. It's brilliant. If she had no interest in that calf, she wouldn't be anywhere near it. So that's a bit of a result really. But regardless, we keep our eye on him anyway. Poor old calf, don't know what's going on. He's got his cow following him around, but as long as he's got milk, she'll be his best friend, so. That's a result, isn't it? Look at that. That's what we wanted to see. You know, although the job of skinning another calf is not very nice, this young man's got a new mother and she's got a new calf to look after. So it's worked out pretty well. Still a bit unsure about him, look, dabbing him. They'll be alright. If she's sore, you see, if she's got a lot of milk about her, she'll be sore. So that sometimes spurs them on to kick them. Anyway, we're going to go home now. I've seen what I need to see what tomorrow brings. Me and Keithy, we're just in the truck. We just popped up to Jim's to do a couple of jobs around the grain store, and these are the oats we planted first of all. I just wanted to show you, they're all coming up. The fields are all green. I don't know if there's any misses in there yet. I ain't put the drone up yet. It's not been nice enough to get the drone in yet, but we'll give it a couple of weeks, and when it's nice enough, we'll go around with the drone and have a little scan about. But it doesn't look too bad actually. I think it'll be all right. Not everywhere's perfect. You know, there's some places with water laid on at the moment because it is wet about, but these ones look really well. And we'll go and have a look at all of it. We'll go around and have a scope about in a couple of weeks and see what's going on. There's we're just coming up to the next one where I'll show you, hang on, because we're coming up to it. And there was a wet spot just there. I get quick on the old handle to pick the drill up. But it's always wet there, Keith?
Yeah.
Always a renowned wet spot there, so. But not bad. Way up. One of our jobs when we get to it, we usually come up here with a grader and level all this off. When it's drier though, we don't do it when it's wet because it doesn't take long to get back to this. So. Not a bad job anyway. This is cow 246. Now, one of the telltale signs of twins is when you get a small calf like this. So farmer, he's not quite sure yet. This one's just been born. We're not sure if there's another one in there yet. Could quite possibly be another one. She's on our watch list because we thought she might prolapse. She's got a bit of prolapsiness out the back end. So we're just keeping an eye on her. What are you doing, farmer? Got your new belt? Is it made of gold? I ain't had a look in this thing. Is that what's left of the old one? Yeah. There were a lot left of that. What belt was it? Fan belt? Alternate belt?
Yeah, alternate belt start.
We, farmer got a quote for a fan belt for this digger. What did they quote you? £264 for a belt. And you found one for what? 50 quid was it?
52, mate.
Why has everyone got to rip you off? I don't get it.
I didn't gain nothing, so I'm bought it here.
No, that's what I mean. Like, you're just going to go elsewhere, aren't you? They're just taking the mick. They're just absolutely being bonkers about it. Everything's gone that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Farmer noticed the belt on the digger there. It's a Hyundai 13 tonner. I don't know what the model is. The fan belt that runs fan belt and alternator. And this is the old one now. It was running on 2 strands. But yeah, he got hold of the right people, Ernest Doe, I think, and they quoted him 250 quid for a belt. It's supposed to be a 12 rib belt, he was just telling me. The one he's put on there costs 12 quid. It's a 6 rib. It's been running on them for God knows how long, so he's going to see how they do. And worst comes to worst, we'll put 2 6 rib belts on there. 24 quid. Do you know? I don't know. I don't know where people get their prices from these days. It's the end of the day anyway. Anyway, that's done and dusted. He says service kit as well. They want to charge him 450 quid for a service kit. The kits you can get online are 300 quid. You know, I don't know what they want us to do. Like, just give us, put the price at a fair price and we'll buy them. But you sort of can't when they're just ripping you off. Anyway, we've changed the yard around again. This side is all the young cows and calves. There's a lot in there now. And then just here, these are all just cows, 2 calves. We just had one just a minute ago. I don't know, we sort of thought she might be a twin, but I'm sort of thinking otherwise now, so we'll see though. She might still pop one out yet. These are all the ones that are left. Look at all these calves here, look. She's got 2 on her at a minute. Her number's number 8 and she ain't got twins at all. So someone's pinching. She doesn't seem to mind though. They're crafty, these little calves. They'll go pinching milk wherever they can get it. She's about to have 3 on her. Oh my god. Yeah, there you go. I thought she'd have enough in a minute. In the end, they're giving them a boot if they don't want them there. Cleaned the yard out this morning. Farmer cleaned the yard out. With this wet weather, it just you're forever cleaning out. You get 4 days and then you're cleaning out again. It just gets mucky underfoot, so we like to try and keep it clean. It's been a nice day today. And they let the calves out this morning. They were running around like mad right up into the clamp there. They love it. A bit of sunshine, and yeah, when we let them out, it'll be a blimmin'. They'll love it. Farmer's going to do a service on the digger, and there's a few other bits and pieces to service and get right. Me and Keithy have been on A all day again. It's been busy. Look at that. He ain't even an hour old. He's up a sucking. Got a little white head on him. Bunting her already, look. They don't like that too much. That's how you want to see him though. We'll get the ID in and dip his navel actually. Oh, I got your nose, didn't I? Just want the other side. He's going to hide now, isn't he? Is it going to work?
I hope so. Got everything on early.
Right, come on, let's see. You know you're going to be Chief Mechanico now. Oh, not bad, eh? I'm bringing all of my hydraulic problems to you now.
Thank you.
You're going to have to do them all.
Yeah. To be fair, that actually wasn't that bad.
No, it's all right if you've got all the right fittings, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's when you got to put these fittings on the back, and then you got. I dropped a grab ages and ages ago, and it pulled the end off, and then you got to go through the bucket and find all the matching pieces.
Yeah.
Because it's really well organised, that bucket. Have you seen the bucket, the hydraulic bucket?
No.
I'll show you. It's all in there. This is our well organised hydraulic fittings bucket.
Yeah, I saw that earlier because I put them out of the way.
But there are fittings for every occasion in here, and they don't all do the same thing, as I find out. But you learn as you go.
Yeah.
That's a good little fix, isn't it? We'll get another pipe for whenever it does it again.
Yeah.
And we'll have a spare, won't we?
Yeah.